Get the award for the sign? They give it out to two
I don't
people?
know. They both deserve it.
Because that sign, otherwise the second sign would have won if it was actually in medieval font.
I thought you said that light was in the bottom right. Okay, these
are
are actually...
I might have actually done that. I might have swapped them.
Yeah, these are actually good spots for rain. This is a game where if I'm not mistaken, rain should end up going Reaver and denying the third base of light.
Because the third base naturally, Terran tends to take the center right. And so if you can get your army over there, you can kind of push that away.
Yeah, and normally Reaver is very good for that. We saw him doing that a little bit on Overwatch as well. It's another decent map for it. In these spots, though, you can rotate from defending your base to attacking their third to attacking their natural like so quickly. So, yeah, I think Reaver is the best, but you can do it with just shuttle and goons. It just kind of matters how you want to play it. But so yeah, these are the best spots you can get in PvT on the map.
It seems like there's two approaches to this map, and I think we're going to go with your approach for this one for sure. I think that makes more sense. But the other one is to completely ignore the Terran and to not attack them at all and just go for the macro game here. But I think especially in these spots out of all of them, you really need to come in there and actually threaten that would be third base, because otherwise it's just very easy to push into the main.
Yeah, it's if you do go straight macro, generally ends up being an Arbiter game. Where you have 5 bases as Protoss at the critical moment. That Terran comes out maxed with 2-1. I don't think that either player is going to go for exactly that. Anyways, it looks like a factory expand from Light. No big surprise there. He's been doing a lot of gaseous expands. I think he needs to put that build order away. Got to vary that a little bit. He's getting a decent scout off. Dragoon will be out in about 20 seconds. So he's going to have to get this SCV out of here before then.
So one little subtle thing here is that, he will find this. I was going to say, if you don't find that second pylon right away, you can assume that they might have some kind of really cheesy build coming your way. But the thing is, at this level of play, it almost always means they hit the pylon somewhere else.
Yeah.
But especially for in a ladder game, that's a good little freebie. If you want to just hide a pylon somewhere, and if they don't scat it, you can send them on an incorrect build order algorithm.
So it looks like Rain wants to get quite a quick Nexus here. Of course, the command center coming up after the bunker, so very safe play from Light. And now we get to see from Light, does he add the second factory, does he add the starport, or does he go Armory and Academy? Those are our options.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what it's going to be.
Yeah. We won't see until the Siege Tank and Depot are done, but after that.
Whoa. So he makes that Nexus now. And there's a second Dragoon that was kept back here for a little bit in case there was going to be a Vulture run by or an SCV that's going to run in. I think we're actually going to have that SCV try to come in now.
Yeah. It's very standard. This is the exact timing that you check for the Nexus to check if they're one-basing you. If the Nexus is not started by 4 minutes and 20 seconds, then there is cheese coming your way.
Nice, a 420 timing Artosis. We did it.
True. Of course, that's a Protoss timing, too.
There's enough viewers at home with a bong getting very paranoid right now that we mentioned that. So, you can see the Dragoons are going to come up now. And we actually have a robo here. Now, I'm assuming this is, oh my god, one Dragoon bugged! One Dragoon bugged! This means the tank is going to get on the high ground, and this is a terrible opening, but somehow by the fate of the gods of Protoss, that one Dragoon did not die. Now, just to go back to what we saw there, it's with 2 Dragoons, it's 4 shots in unison to kill a tank. And so occasionally if it tanks out too far, you can dive on it and just kill it. But that didn't work. Those Dragoons are injured, and now we're going to have almost a reversal here of some aggression from the Terran. And this is actually, I think, not Reaver play because of the timing of the 3rd gateway from the Protoss. It appears that it's actually going to be 3 gateway Dragoon.
Yeah, 3 gate with OBS, which is one of Rain's favorite builds, to be honest. This is so weird, though. What is Light getting as an upgrade from his factory? He started his upgrade so early.
Artosis.
Does he just have mines? This is one of the weirder builds that I've seen. This might be the weirdest build today.
This oftentimes almost feels like it's just an instinct move here, where he realizes, okay, the Terran is hurting, or the Protoss is hurting, excuse me. I'm going to try to push across the map, but where does this go, actually? Because now the Vulture one-shots this, And this is all due to the fact that Rain, perhaps impulsively, decided to dive on the tank, and the Dragoon bugged, and it completely and totally backfired. Great control here by Rain, but Light wiggles away. Vultures are going to come down here. Now, we should have an observer coming up onto the screen in a moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he will clear this, but advantage Light big time.
Hugely.
Ah! Oh, my God.
This is, this can happen. Usually, Terrans kind of fall apart really quickly in this matchup, but if something like this happens, it's the Protoss that'll usually lose control of the game. We see another mine going down. There's not enough time to... Oh, there is enough time to kill it before it burrows. And here with the observer, Terran should release the push, go back home, no more pressure. And here we are, 4 factory. Now remember, guys, that observer had to stay back here and clean up those mines.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's happening back at home here for Terran. Now, a 4 factory push is one of the most explosive 2-base pushes you can have here. And this should sync up, I believe, with a +1 attack.
Yeah, it's really fast. It's really strong. I'm liking it quite a bit here for Light. The amount of goons that he killed for so cheap. That was such a weird build, by the way. I gotta just throw that out there one more time.
But the Terran build or the Protoss build?
The Terran build. The Protoss build was normal. The Terran build was very, very strange. Look at this. He actually pushed that observer out with the Goliath.
Yeah, but I think he should know, due to where those factories are, that's
Maybe,
a 4 factory push.
Yeah.
Because you know that you had to find factories with an add-on, right? All players tend to build either gateways or factories right at the top of that.
Yeah. So, we'll see. I mean, with Reavers, you can definitely slow the push down.
Okay, so he sneaks back in here. Now, he'll have confirmation, but honestly, seconds become minutes for the Protoss until if they don't find out what's happening in time. We saw Snow, the game he ran the observer into the turret and had no idea what Flash was doing.
Yeah.
It's literally,
It's happened.
at the high level of play, like the worst thing that can happen to you is you just have no idea what Terran's cooking back at home.
Well, every now and then a build like this gets mixed in, and it's really dangerous. Obviously, Rain knows what's happening. He has got to slow this down.
Couple things to remember here. A tank count was reduced slightly. Now, I think it was worth it because he actually came in there and interrupted the mining, but...
Oh, yeah, no, that was great for Terran, for sure.
But Dragoon, Zealot, and Reaver can fight, and they can pick off enough tanks. It can happen, especially with Rain at the wheel here. I love, by the way, that pylon put over there. That was just an attempt in case Terran tried to get crazy and expand again. You'll see this. This is a very technical move here, but they'll put a pylon at the 3rd because Terran have to get something besides a vulture there to kill it. And that's when the Protoss comes in there and pounces on that location.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice move. I love this, though. The turret setup. This is just going to make it very clean to leave that bridge area.
Right.
Because coming over the bridge is the hardest part of attacking out into the map as Terran on this map. But just having that single turret there makes it so that Protoss can't even go near it.
I think we have a vulture run by, the natural. Yeah, we do. Okay.
This gets everything out of position. This is when Light moves.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
100%.
Well, we say that. I don't even know if tanks have unsieged back at home.
Come on. Let's see it. Let's see the blue stuff coming down.
Not very many probes, I don't think, here for Rain. He might have actually cut probes slightly in the hopes to preempt the push.
Yeah. Light literally has more supply right now. I promise you that was the time to move. He took a little bit, but here he goes, going across.
Oh my God, he got shuttle speed with this as well. He's completely relying on the 2-base Protoss army to beat the 2-base Terran army. And I think the problem is that, oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Yeah, he was looking to force the units back.
Unwise to try to thread the needle there.
Yeah.
He's looking for the opportunity to drop here, but this is like perfect turret placement. And so because he can't kill any SCVs, he has to go back and lean in harder on Dragoons and Zealots. What is at the bottom at 6 o'clock, Artos? Is that a mine or something?
He does have a couple mines there, but yeah, it's
so this is
Rain wanting to expand but unable to.
Yeah. And he could just plant some mines here.
This looks so good for Light right now.
Oh,
He's got so much production. As long as he takes this slow, because it's not like there's some tech that Rain is building to right now. Right now, Rain is just hoping to be able to break the push. If he can kill the whole army, he'll be in good shape, but killing this army. Look at that. He's got 4 Goliaths in here. How is that shuttle going to do anything? See?
Oh my
Just
God.
dead.
Okay, Light is going to take this game.